Fine today with Hollis Farms. On the road this morning early.
Turn next left.
Been on the road about an hour and a half already. Just now really getting lighting up the video a little bit. So take y'all along. We got a little road trip planned today. Pick up some stuff for the farm. Got about another little more 3 hours to go. So see anything along the way, I'll show y'all. Otherwise we'll just be riding. We get down here, headed down to Louisiana. We get down here, I'll show y'all what we're coming to pick up. We're still rolling. We're rolling through, just went through Madison, Mississippi, coming in the north side of Jackson. Y'all saw the Washington Monument cell phone tower back there.
Then keep right immediately onto
Madison, Mississippi done a good job keeping things up down here. It's some of the night, probably the nicest area in Mississippi. Really got a mayor down here. She keeps things. She runs a tight ship. Anyway, we're going to go around the west side of Jackson here. Still headed toward Louisiana. Get down there closer to where we're going after we cross the river. I'll tell y'all a little more about what we're going to do, so hang on. Still rolling, just coming into Natchez. Kind of took the slow route, came down through the Natchez Trace. Not too bad, got to slow down a little bit, but a pretty ride. Saw a few deer and a few turkeys. According to GPS, we got about, we ain't far away, we ain't 10 or 15 minutes away, so we can get through Natchez here, we'll get across the river here in just a minute. Will be to where we're going. All right, we're passing over the Mississippi River in Natchez, Mississippi. I don't believe I've been across this bridge in I know I have at some point, but it's been a long time. Pretty day, good day to be on the road. If y'all can see a few big old barges down there
you
going
have reached
south,
your destination.
carrying a lot of that big riprap rock. I think we're just a couple of miles from our destination, crossing over into Vidalia, Louisiana. Let me make sure I got the address right. We'll be back when we get to our final stop. All right, we have arrived in Vidalia, Louisiana, at the home of Buckbuster Seed Company. Looks like there's a couple of guys already right there loading up. I'm gonna swing this truck out, swing the trailer in there. Get this seed, got a new seed blend some folks we're working with, some friends of ours got us hooked up with Buckbuster Seed Company. We've done a lot of blends over the years. Y'all seen Jason with the clover. We've still got a lot of that clover, of course we're going to maintain, but also having some other food plots we want to try some new stuff in. So let me get this trailer in here. After we get loaded up, we'll talk a little more about the seed. We got the seed loaded, strapped down, and kind of waited till I got on back out north of Natchez to tell y'all kind of what we're doing here. That was Buckbuster Seed Company. Y'all can look that up on the internet. I will put a link to their website in the bottom of the description of this video, but she'll give you a little rundown of what we're going to be doing with them this year. We're going to be planting one of their premium seed mixes this year in our food plots down a couple of farms, and we're going to be documenting why we're doing what we're doing in the different areas of the farm, different food plots, why we may be planting one type soil, we might be planting in some fields that were prepared differently than others. Y'all have watched Jason throughout the spring and summer take care of our clover plots. He's sprayed them and he clipped them a couple of times, really getting that clover to really expand, and we've seen it really grow in the last couple of years. Really healthy food plots, gives the deer and turkeys a year-round food source, nesting habitat for turkeys and quail as well. But what we're going to be doing, we'll be doing a series of videos as we plant. I'll get this seed down at the farm this afternoon. Jason will most likely be starting to plant tomorrow. We'll plant some in both Mississippi and Alabama. We'll be planting all of it with a grain drill. We've talked to some guys that have already planted a good bit of this. They gave us some pointers on depth and coverage. We're looking at planting roughly, coverage rate is 50 pounds per acre, so that's what we'll be setting the grain drill up for. This particular blend has 3 cereal grains, 3 types of rape. It has a pea as well as a couple of clovers, or maybe 1 clover. I can't remember. I'll get more specific on that. I'll put a little description of the bit. Something else I'll put down in the bottom of this video. I'll put not only a link to the website, but I'll put a brief description of the content of this seed blend, so you'll know if you're interested in going out there and get you some. Buckbuster's website can tell you where all their local dealers are. Maybe they'll have one close to you. Of course, the time of year to plants right now all depends on soil temperature. It's recommended anywhere from September 1 to November 1. We're right in the middle of that time frame, so we should be hitting it just right. Good dry weather, but enough moisture in the ground to plant. That's one advantage we have with the grain drill. We don't have to turn the ground over and lose that moisture. When I get down, I'm headed back. I got about another 3.5 hour drive. When I get to the farm, I will show you the seed content, show you the label on this bag. We'll talk a little bit more about the exact seed blend, what's in it, what percentages are in it, that kind of thing. So we'll do that. We'll ride for a little while. I won't bore y'all with the trip. Get that done. A little explanation of the seed this afternoon. I'm also going to go pull a couple of Browning trail cam cards and see what we've got. I don't think I brought my card reader with me. I'll take the cards home tonight and see what we got. And maybe we got a buck or 2 to chase after here pretty soon. The season's going to be opening. So hang on. Next stop, we'll be back down at the farm and we'll talk a little more about this seed. Alright, we finally made it back to the farm in Mississippi. Been a long day. Almost 4:30. I left about 5:30 this morning. I'm going to get this trailer into the barn here. I think Jason may try to start planting some of this seed tomorrow. Let me get the trailer back in here. Then I want to show y'all the content of this blend. We talked about that earlier, so you'll know exactly which seed blend is what this blend is made of exactly. I'll show you a picture of the label, but I'm also going to put the information again in the description of the video. Let's get this done right quick. We got a little daylight. We're trying to go over here to the other place and pull a couple of camera cards, and then I can show you all that. Maybe we got some good video. Maybe we got another buck to chase. All right, I'll show you all this right quick before we go. We'll get into this more in depth later when we get ready to do the other videos. But this seed blend is the premium seed mix. You can see right there, this GoPro won't focus very good. 23% wheat, 22% Elba and rye. It's not a ryegrass, another type of rye. We don't put any ryegrass in our plots. Can't never get rid of it. Then the triticale, trical, I had to look that up. That's another grain, cereal grain. So you got roughly, let's see, 65% is the 3 cereal grains. Those are gonna be pretty hardy through the winter weather, provide a lot of volume, forage. And you got some forage peas, 4010 Arvika. I'm going to look that up, kind of educate myself a little bit on that. And then there's chicory, airleaf clover, crimson clover, and then three types of forage rape: giant, bayou, and rangai. But anyway, that's the blend. I'm gonna include some of this information in the description of the video. You'll be able to see some of this stuff on Instagram, Facebook too. But you can look, the best thing if all you do is just look it up on the website. It's gonna have the best explanation. All right, I got the trailer unhooked. I'm gonna unstrap so Jason will be ready. He'll be putting everything in this Great Plains drill over here and start planting tomorrow, I think. So let me get unstrapped. We'll head over here and go pull in the car and see if we got any deer. We'll run in here and pull both these cars. We'll look at them on the screen right quick, see if there's anything good, and I'll take them home. And that's my card reader again, so I'll take them home and look at them on the iPad. All right, everything we put out the other day is gone, so got to be some pictures on here. Playback mode right quick, just see what we got. That was the first picture the other day. Good grief. Some deer were in here. I had to look at the time, boy, they were in here right after I left. We know we got a bunch of deer on this one, so I'm gonna, instead of scrolling through them, I'm gonna pull it off, pull this card out, shut the camera down. I'll come back tomorrow and set it up again. When we got time, we'll pull this one out and we're gonna go get the other one too. All right, y'all, before we go in here and pull this camera and these sawtooths, I'm gonna show you right quick. I was just in here 3 or 4 days ago and there was none of the seed was coming up yet. Now you can see, this is what happened when we had the ground ready. We used this grain drill. You can see the wheat already coming up real strong. You see the rows down through there. I'll show you some more out there in the sun in a minute. But anyway, we hit that just right. Looks like Daddy had the drill running wide open. A lot of seed there, so it's going to be a good stand of wheat here. A lot of tracks across the tooth since it rained. So go ahead and get this camera, get on out of here. A lot of new acorns on the ground too. Get this card out of this camera and get out of here before I bump too many deer. Okay, I got that card. I flipped through them real quick. 130 videos on there. I believe I set this one up just 2 days ago. So it was either another big buck on this camera or it's the same big buck we had before. It looks like maybe another good buck. So I just pulled the card right quick and get out of here. We'll get on right up here and show you what I was talking about in this food plot right quick, some more of this wheat. And then we'll head on back to the house, put this card on the iPad and take a good look. Y'all take a look at this right here. You can see good in this sun. You can see the rows of that, where that wheat's coming up where it was drilled. See it real good down this one too. We're probably gonna probably gonna maybe overseed some of the buckbuster seed here. That depends on if we have any left when we do the other big food plots. A lot of times you get the weed in the ground this early, it'll start getting tough late season, but got a good and heavy here, should be a pretty stand.